Hello and welcome back to my channel. The weather is not allowing me to be great today, so I have to make this quick. It has been raining off and on, which is one of the reasons why I am under an umbrella. I video off of my phone and I don't want my phone to get wet. But today I'm going to be re-sowing some seeds I pulled out of the garden last night. I had some dragon tongue beans in this 17-gallon bucket down at my feet. I put them in a cup of water, let them soak, and now it is time. Believe it or not, I've only had these in here overnight, and I can see at least 2 of them have roots. Let me show y'all what I see. Distraction. Okay, several of them, I can see about 4 of them have roots, and I just put these in the cup last night. I just pulled them off of the plant yesterday. Yesterday, family, yesterday. Can you all see that? Isn't this amazing? If you are not gardening, you all need to garden. This is amazing. Look at that. I pulled this off the plant last night. Let me stop. So these are dragon tongue beans. Let me show you all what they look like. I had some dirt in this cup, so the cup is kind of ugly. The beans itself are white with some purple speckles. They're very beautiful. But I am just amazed at how quickly they were like, ooh, put me back in the dirt, mama, put me back in the dirt. So let's get these planted because I want a second showing of beans. I planted these in the spring and my springtime beans have petered out. The sun has beaten them down. The watering has been slightly sporadic because I haven't been here for a little while. And when I wasn't here, the sun beat them down. So they started to dry up. I pulled those out, some of them. I'm going to show you what they look like. The good, bad, and the ugly here. I pulled some of them out. I cut some of them back. So I have some exposed soil, and that's where these are going to go. I can't talk today, you guys. So let's get to planting. Here is my 17-gallon bucket that I got from one of the big box stores. And I am going to put on some gloves because I don't want to go sticking my fingers in the soil and getting soil up under my fingers. Soil is alive. There are all kind of microbes and bugs and things of that nature in soil. And if you don't get that out from up under your nails and you happen to eat with your hands, or you're putting food in your mouth at all for any reason, there's a possibility of you transferring germs in your mouth from just not cleaning your nails well. So I'm just going to scratch a few holes and bury a few seeds. That's all I'm going to do. And I have several pots that I can place some seeds in. This is just one of them, one of my larger ones. Make sure I get it in there. And I already have some dragon tongue already in this pot, like I mentioned. I'm reseeding this pot, and some of these still look really, really tired. They look really raggedy, but I'm going to leave them in here to see if they'll produce for me. If they do, that's great. If they don't, then I'll be pulling them out. There are still some seeds left here in the pot on the vine, because some of these still have nice green leaves, even though it's kind of hard to see them because they're overshadowed by all the brown icky leaves. And all I'm doing is just placing some new seeds sporadically throughout the pot and covering them up. Now I have a lot of seeds to plant, so I need to find more spaces for these seeds to go, because this pot is definitely going to be filled up with seeds. So let's see. I think I might have misjudged how many seeds I pulled out of the dirt yesterday. I have a lot of seeds in this cup. And when I decide to pull these out, I'm not going to actually pull them out of the soil. I'm going to cut them down to the soil level, these tops. and leave the roots in, because they are going to have nitrogen. Beans are nitrogen fixers. And so you don't pull them out, you just cut the tops off. And I think I have enough in here. I think I do. Let's see. Like I said, I'm just sporadically putting them in the pot. There we go. And I'm going to go to a few other pots around and plant some more there as well. So let's find some more spots to put some beans. Now this is my strawberry pot. The strawberries have suffered some, and I'm not quite sure why. I don't know if it's they weren't getting enough sun over here. I know they were getting enough water. I have been feeding them, but for some reason they just haven't been doing their best. They're not living their best life over here. I only have, let's see, I only have one strawberry left in this pot from what it looks like. I'm gonna see if I can lift it up a little bit. Its leaves are kind of laying down, so I'm just gonna lift those up. Yeah, it looks like I only have one strawberry left. This pot has taken a hit though. I had some strawberries in here from bare root, and the winter killed those off. Then I bought some starts, and like I said, this is my first time trying to grow from this method, from starts, and I'm just not doing the best at it just yet, but I'm not going to give up. I'm hoping that it will shoot some runners and will give me, I hope I'm not hitting my microphone, I'm sorry you guys, and give me some babies. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to hold out hope. So what I'm doing is I'm just trying to scratch the soil in here just to kind of rough it up a little bit to give me some room to put some seeds, because this soil seemed to be a little compacted over here a little bit. And see, this was a crown that petered out, a strawberry crown. Poor dear. So just trying to scratch it up just a little bit. And that could be it. Maybe it's just the soil was compacted for some strange reason. I don't know, you guys. If you guys know, put something in the description box below, because I'm new to strawberries. I've been playing around trying to grow strawberries, but I don't know anything about strawberries. So, okay, so I'm just scratching up the soil. I'm sorry it's taking so long. Now I'm going to put a few beans in here. I'm actually going to lay these on the top so I know exactly where they are. And that way when I cover them over, I know how many are in here. And if I have room for any more. There we go. These bugs are really bothering me. I'm trying to be great, trying to get my gardening chores done, and they just will not quit. The flies, are you all having problems with flies? Because the flies in my area, they act like they don't have any home training. Just every time you come outside, it's just flies galore. Flies galore. I open up my compost container, flies everywhere. Flies coming from miles around. They're like, ooh, food. I open up my what I call my goop juice bucket, and that's goop juice. I put everything in there from weeds to comfrey, and I feed my plants with that. I take the top off of that bucket, flies galore. All right, I've put some seeds in there. I hope you guys saw what I was doing. Let's find another bucket to put some more seeds in. This is the makeshift table that I made, and I have a bag that you're looking at with some beans that are spilling over the side. I believe those are also dragon tongue beans, but I also put a air potato in here that has begun to sprout. And for some reason, and I don't know why, but this particular soil mixture, and I just watered it last night and it's been raining, but it's not staying moist. The top is very dry, and I don't know. I don't like it. I'm going to have to do something with this soil because I don't like how dry it looks. But I'm going to put some more seeds in here. I'm just going to spread them on top like so, and then I'm going to bury them in. I really did misjudge how many seeds I took out of that 17-gallon bucket, you guys. I have so many seeds. Let me put this down so I don't spill my seeds everywhere. I'm going to have to find some more room for some seeds because I've got tons of them. Let's see. And I'm just trying to give these just about an inch down, not too far. As you all saw that they're already sprouting, so I don't want to bury them too far down. I could put maybe just a couple more in there. I hope you guys can see. You probably can't see where I'm putting the seeds, but you guys can see that I am putting seeds in here. I hope you're not looking at the back of my head. Let's see. And that way, when these are about ready to get pulled out, then I will have, see, because they're looking really raggedy. So these will be coming out and I will already have seeds. Okay, so I think that's enough. I know you guys probably can't see it, so I'm gonna move you guys closer so you can see. But right here is my air potato, and I put all of them in here, and only this one has popped up. And I'm hoping that's the air potato because that's what I put in here. But yeah, air potato right there. Now I need to find another pot. Now this is my carrot pot, and I did put some more carrots in here, and I have a few of them popping up, but I also have a bean in here. This one is not the dragon tongue bean, but I can't remember which bean that one is, but I know it's not the dragon tongue. It's its cousin, but I can't think of the name of it. I'll put the name of that one in the description box below. So I need to find some more room somewhere to put some beans, you guys, because I have so many beans. Now, what was in this bag? Oh yeah, leeks were in this bag, but my leeks are not doing so well. The heat has really killed my leeks. So what I can do is I can use that bag right there for some leeks. So I'm gonna have to move some things around in order to get to it. So give me a moment. I hope you guys can see inside of the bag. I'm trying to give you guys a better view of what I'm doing, but I have limited space over here because this is where my pepper lane and everything else is. And so this was a bag of leeks. Now this is just an old shopping bag that I had in the car that got a hole in it. I lined it with some weed barrier, and again, this soil must be the same soil because it is drying out, which is probably one of the reasons why. Well, the top is dry, the middle is not as dry, but that's probably one of the reasons why my leeks petered out. But that's okay. I have some more. I can replant. I can start over. But it's not the right time. It's too hot for leeks right now, so it's okay. So, oh, I've got a worm in there. Hi, Mr. Worm. Look at that, y'all. Well, y'all can't see it, but I got a little worm in there. So let me put him back, because I don't want him to get disturbed. Well, look at that. I got a worm in my bag. How exciting. This must be a very good growing, oops, sorry guys. This must be a very good growing medium to have a worm in my bag. So I just dumped out a few beans, and I'm going to spread them out and then pop them in the soil. Now I'm not going to put them down too deep because I can see several of these already have roots on them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these on the soil, and then I'm going to cover them up with some soil because I do not want to break off that root. So I'm just going to just move these around. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. And I'm also going to need I'm going to need another another place to put some seeds because I still have, sorry about that, you guys. I still have seeds that I have to plant and I'm running out of room. What to do? That's a good problem to have though, you know, have too much to plant. So I'm gonna try to overplant this and see what happens. The worst that could happen is I end up having a pot that's got entirely too many seeds and I don't get a harvest. But I'm going to just plop these seeds in here. I was trying to space them out, but yeah, that went out the window when I realized how many more seeds I had to plant. Okay, there we go, all the seeds. So now I'm going to go and get some soil and put some soil on top of that. And then I will show you guys what that looks like. Okay, everybody, I went inside of the shed and I had some soil already in a bag. As you all know, I've been reclaiming soil. So I'm just going to place this soil, it's just a couple handfuls, on top, just like so. And I'm going to take my glove, because I try not to get dirt up under my nails. Sometimes it's inevitable, even with gloves, but I make sure that I clean my hands thoroughly. You don't want to transfer anything from, you know, any type of soil-borne anything from up under your nails into your body by putting your hands in your mouth. All right, so, and then I'm just going to pat it down like that, and I'm going to water both of these in as well as the 17-gallon bucket over there. And that, my gardening friends, is all from me today. Let me take my glove off. That is all from me today. So I hope you guys enjoyed me planting some dragon tongue beans, and I hope that you're planting something for your summer garden to make sure that your garden lasts from spring, summer, and fall. So get to planting. Bye for now.